Okay, we've got a pretty good turnout here. I think we're ready to get going. Thank you, everybody, for hopping on our All About SEA Zoom presentation. For those who don't know me, I'm Benjamin Baxis. I'm the president of the Staff Employee Association this year. I'll do a little introduction here, and then several of our SEA committees have prepared slides for the presentation about what their committee is, who they are, and what they do for the staff at USU. So once I'm done with the intro, we will go through the presentation, and each of our presenters will give a little introduction of themselves and then a rundown of their committee. Um, at the end, we'll give you the information on how you can ask questions and reach out with feedback. So without further ado, we'll get going here. Taylor, if you could click to the next slide. Thank you. So the Staff Employee Association is the association here at USU that supports benefit eligible staff through participation in university governance and employee grievance issues. This is from the USU policy that governs and delineates the SEA. We have committees that provide the following functions in collaboration with the Office of Human Resources. We have a staff recognition committee. Uh, we have an events and outreach committee. We have employee development, employee scholarships, benefits, welfare, and policy, and a communication committee. And those committees are the ones that are going to be presenting to you today to let you know a little bit about what it is that we do. I believe employee recognition is first, so I will tag out.
Hello, everyone. It's fun to be here with you. I love the SEA, and so I'm happy to come and chat a little bit about it. My name is Kaylee Roholt. I am an academic advisor in Logan, so that's my role. On the SEA, I am the employee recognition on the employee recognition subcommittee. So, employee recognition, it's so fun. We really are just cheerleaders for the staff doing amazing work at Utah State. Monthly, we choose an employee of the month, and we choose that from nominations that anybody can submit. So if you go to the SEA website, there's an online submission for that honor. And if you have staff around you doing good things, you can nominate them. We review the nominations, and then they go into a pool for 1 year, and we rank them, and then we choose the highest person each month to be the employee of the month. Along with that, they actually get a very prestigious cash award. A $200 award is put into their paycheck for the month. And now that we're on like the 2 cycles, I don't know exactly how it goes, but somehow they get some money, and that's amazing. And then they also go into the running for Employee of the Year, which we have historically been announcing at the summer conference. So it's a lot of fun. We get to go and celebrate the amazing work that everybody in our community is doing. Was there one more thing I wanted to say? I don't think so. I think that that was it. But really, I just wanted to mention that the Staff Employee Association has really been a big support to me. It has helped in community development and making friends across campus. So I love being involved with it. It has helped me with scholarships, both when I was pursuing education and professional development for conferences. And I love to donate to it every month out of my paycheck. So I really do believe in the work that the SEA does. So it's fun that you're here learning more about it. So thank you.
Hello, everybody. I'm Alex Ziegler. I also work in advising up on the Logan campus. I am the senior member of the Outreach and Events Committee. I'm partnered with Isaac Morris and Alyssa Keogh. Isaac is my junior member, and Alyssa is our statewide member, so she helps us navigate all of the statewide events and everything as well. Our goal with the outreach and events is to help provide opportunities for staff to kind of network, get to know each other, attend different events across campus. We do the networking lunches on Logan campus. We put together the staff elevated conference in May. We just had our gratitude gathering, and we have been working with statewide to make sure that they have their gratitude gatherings. We're open to new ideas for different events to put on for our staff and everything. So if you ever have ideas, feel free to reach out. We'll see if we can navigate them and put them together for everybody. We just want to make sure that we have these opportunities for all of us to get to know each other. It's hard to engage when you are, kind of stuck in your one zone and you don't get to hang out with other people from other areas. So we try to bridge those gaps for everybody in that way with these different events. So yeah, that is us.
Hi, everyone. My name is Mackenzie Stock, and I am on the Employee Development Committee. I'm also on it with Wendy Hurd, and she's great. We have a lot of fun, and we're both new to SEA this year to being on the committee, so we're still learning and growing with this. But one of the things that we really want to do, and one of our goals with these employee development workshops that we do, is to help people grow, thrive, and succeed in both their professional and personal lives. So we cover a wide variety of topics, because we know if you're succeeding in your personal life, it helps you succeed in your professional life as well. And we want to help support development in all areas. So, like I mentioned, we host monthly workshops and focused on education, promotion, and wellness. We keep it pretty short because we know everyone's really busy. So we do it for about a half hour during a lunch break, and then you still have time to go to lunch. One nice thing is that we do put all of those up on the SEA YouTube channel. And I don't know how many of you are aware of that, but all the recordings from past events are also up there. It's super helpful, great resource. And another thing that we want to do is we just want to make sure that we're getting input from the SEA as a whole as well. We want to hear from you about things that you want to learn about with employee development. And so I know we're trying to work on some course dog classes to help people understand that better, just anything to do with that. So please feel free to reach out. Our emails are at the bottom here. But we all just want to help you grow and succeed and thrive everywhere. So that's employee development.
This is Neil Bear, and I'm a part of the employee scholarship program with the uh, what we do is pretty much promote, facilitate, and recognize staff employee education goals for themselves or eligible families. We partner with the employee development community to organize and promote scholarship on events and slate scholarship application and events fund balances, working with the teams. Recommend to the council the number of amounts of scholarships to award each year. So it's a fun little program to promote any scholarships that we need. We also have professional development. So if you're looking for funding for a conference or event that you want to go to, there is an application that you can submit to see if you get funding for that. So yeah. Not done. Well, we covered that, but yeah.
Director, yes. I'm David Myers. I work in the registrar's office on the Logan campus. But in that position, we do travel around the state. So it's been fun to get out there and see everybody. I joined USU just over 4 years ago. And so as Kaylee was saying, SEA has been a great way to not only just learn get to know the people in my office, but across the campus and across the state. So, and it is a great opportunity to do that. On our committee, as he said earlier, policy has just kind of been added to our committee. So there's 3 of us. We serve for 3 years and just kind of move through the incoming junior and senior. So this is my last year. Audrey serves on it and Dave also serves on it. They're both here on the Logan campus as well. Now our committee participates in all the SEA sponsored events. So whatever SEA is putting on, we help put those on. We also represent the staff, represent you all on the policy advisory committee. So whenever the university is creating new policies or even re-looking at current policies, There's an advisory committee that kind of helps with that as well. So the faculty's represented, we're represented, and then you have the people from the policy office and then other folks across campus. Also with same sort of thing when it comes to our benefits. RFP stands for Request for Proposal. And what that is the university, when they're looking at renewing a contract or the contract's coming to a close and we need to continue our health insurance. So they ask the corporations out there to provide a proposal to USU on how they would provide, health insurance to us or the short-term disability insurance, that sort of thing. So I get to sit on, or someone on our committee gets to sit on those presentations that the corporations come in and give. So we represent the staff during those presentations. So for example, in the month of December, I have 3 full days and 5.5 half days where we'll be sitting on an RFP to look at USU's, I think it's health insurance. So it's an opportunity for us to make sure that the staff is represented in that process as well. We also do meet with HR regularly, so we just have a regular meeting with them just to find out what's changing, what's new. We bring concerns that staff has brought to us and bring that up to HR. So it's a good opportunity. Like I said, having joined USU for just 4 years ago, I have a pretty good network, I guess you could say. I know people in HR. I got to meet people across the state and also with SEA. So that's all I have. Thank you.
Alrighty, I'll jump in for the Media and Communications Committee. I'm Bobby Russell Verhoof. I'm the marketing specialist with USU Stars Gear Up over in the Education College on the Logan campus. So the purpose of our committee is to provide information and communications with our events and just other important university specific events. We develop and create and distribute a monthly newsletter to inform of current issues. Recently, there was some policy feedback that we sent out to everybody, and we have an evergreen website that we keep everything pretty evergreen on there, and we have social media, which is our most active one is My USU, and we also implemented an Instagram account as well to also spread out that information. And we also sort through the SEA email and distribute those communications to the correct committees throughout the SEA. So yeah, we talk about our events that Alex mentioned earlier and just other university related events. We take photos of the Employee of the Month awardings and any other events, and that we support as needed. Last year, we spearheaded the communications for the conference. So yeah. I believe there's one more slide. Yeah, this is what we can do for you. You can send me or Sid or Calissa any of your events you want in our monthly newsletter or My USU or social media, and we'll be happy to share those. So yeah. Yeah, looking forward to continuing to build my network throughout the university, and especially statewide. I love my bigger network, being a part of the SEA, and I hope to grow it even more. Thank you.
Thank you to all of my presenters on all of the committees. Like I mentioned earlier, this presentation has been recorded. We're going to post it on our SEA YouTube channel. So if you joined late and missed the beginning, or if you want to refer back to it, we'll send out a link to that. It'll be up there. We are also going to send out after this a survey. If you have any questions or any feedback, I expect to see that within a few days here. That is your opportunity to ask us for clarification or reach out if anything that one of the presenters said struck you as something you want to engage with or something that you want to, ask for more information on. You can respond to that survey and we will reach out, or we will address your questions in the Q&A session that's going to follow this, that's going to be held on December 11th from 2 to 3 p.m. We'll send out a link for that as well. That one will be more interactive. We'll have a panel of us, some of the same people, some different people from different committees will be available to respond to anything it is that you want to talk to us about. So we hope that you'll join us for that. You can join it live, or if you're not going to be able to make it live, submit those questions through that survey and we will get back to you or address them in the Q&A, which will also be recorded and posted to the YouTube channel. So with that, I think we're going to wrap it up here. Again, thank you everybody for attending, and we hope to hear from you soon and see you in a couple of weeks. Thanks.